Hello YouTube. It's a very unusual time for me to be going live. So it's Sunday, it's the 23rd of February 2020, and I just want to say thank you. Just crossing the road there. I want to say thank you to bus drivers in particular. Not so much cab drivers, they do a good job. Not so much minicab drivers, they do a good job too. But mainly bus drivers that work of an evening. The reason why I'm saying thank you is because you sleep all day. I know this. I've done it. You sleep all day. You don't see your wife. You don't get to see your kids. You don't get to see sunlight. You work all night picking up people who are drunk, inebriated. Currently I'm slightly drunk, but not inebriated. And you work all the way through till the wee hours in the morning, picking up all kinds of people with very little time to do it. And then you finish at your latest at about 7:30. You go home and then you sleep. If you're lucky, you get to take your kids to school. But then you go to sleep and you sleep all day. And then you get up, ready for work, your night shift. You haven't seen daylight all day for your sleep. And then you sleep again. Then you work again, sorry. You miss your family, you miss your kids, you miss people you care about. Because of your shift, your night shift, the shift that you work hard for, the shift that you work every day with no thanks from anyone. Thank you. You are literally London's lifesavers. Personally, for me, I haven't used public transport this evening. I've left where I was in Forest Hill and I've walked home. Bit of exercise, bit of oxygen. But for those who are working, and that does include cab drivers of various types, thank you. Because without you, London would be a complete heap of pissheads on the street, lined up ugly. Other than that, happy Sunday. It's early o'clock in the morning. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day. I spent the evening with a very good friend of mine, and please excuse me for the poor lighting. It obviously is shit o'clock in the morning, and the only light I've got really is street light. Here we go. And there we go. There it goes. Oi, 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 Sergeant Major Patrick Harbour. But night bus drivers, you have got a difficult job. No one really gives thanks to you, and you get forgotten about. So from me to you, thank you. On behalf of everyone who wants to get home safely without causing a fuss, thank you. You are literally the forgotten army of keeping London moving of an evening. No one ever talks about you, really. The staff that work the night shift. And moving on from that, really, it's not so much the bus drivers, it's not so much the cab drivers, who I really, really, really want to say thank you to, really, in essence. are the staff of the NHS who work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You are the people who are going to be treating absolute drunken pissheads off their nut, completely self-afflicted. You've got to deal with those people, so thank you. I'm going to say thank you very much to the police service, who unfortunately get too many calls out for people that are drunk, basically, when you could be doing so many different things. Thank you so much to the fire service for pulling people off of railings and God knows what. It's not fair. You get forgotten about. Thank you to you too. You are absolutely 100%, in my opinion, underpaid and undervalued. No one talks about you, and they should. So for everyone that works the night shift all the way through and don't get to see the daylight, thank you very much. And on that note, I'm going to let everyone have an absolutely wonderful evening, a wonderful night, and please, for the love of God, have an absolutely wonderful Sunday. Take it easy.